Hi there, Steamtopians. This is Little Scribe with another really awesome product to show you. If you haven't heard of it already, it's called SteemPeak. It's a new way to experience the Steam platform, and that is an understatement. Let's go take a look. Okay. So we all know about Steemit.com, that this is where we're all used to. This is the one that we're familiar with. It's the user interface that helps us interact with the blockchain. Steemit.com, they've made some improvements since their infancy. So we have these little thumbnails which show your post and then the title and the first line of the post. And you have all of these little features, like you can click on the hamburger menu and it'll bring up different items like the Explore tab, or the Steemit shop, or Steam chat, jobs at Steemit. Asgarth came along this January, 6 months ago. He paired up with Jarvie, who has been around for a long time and is well established on the platform. And Jarvie and Asgarth have basically come up with what I consider to be most likely the coolest product since the dawn of mankind. So let me show you why, because you won't even believe it. Basically, think of all the things you would want as a user, and bam, it's like magically there. And I'm not exaggerating. Okay, so let's see what it looks like. So go to SteemPeak, like a mountain peak. To sign up, all you do is provide your posting key through Steam Connect, just like you would with pretty much every other external site out there that interacts with the Steam blockchain. It's a safe and secure way of signing up, and then you go to your profile and look, this is what you get. So on the Steemit profile, steemit.com, this is what it looks like. You've got these little thumbnails, the title, and then you have the first line of the document. Over here, you have two options of presentation to view. The first presentation format would be really large thumbnails, the size of a postcard. And I think this is smart because if I'm seeing these huge pictures and then also it includes a full paragraph below the picture and the entire title shows up. This is super smart because if I'm scrolling through and I'm like, oh, that looks actually really interesting. Now, if you don't like it that big, you can go to your profile page and click on this little grid button. It'll put it into the format that's really similar to the Pinterest format. So like you'll have a good solid 8 different posts on one page. And look how classy they look. Isn't that just gorgeous? And then if you want to just go back to the grid format, the stackable format, then just click back again on that. Now it'll show like a stackable icon. So let's say we're going to go back to this format. And if you want to find out who voted for you, in the old version with Steemit, you can't just hover over it or even click on those votes. You have to actually go into the document, scroll down, click on the down arrow, and then scroll up to see them all, and it doesn't even show them all. Furthermore, it doesn't show who voted how much or how much their vote was worth. It just lists like the top 20. But in the new version with SteemPeak, all you do is hover over the votes. And if you want to see all of them, just click on that number and it'll bring them up. And it's super fancy looking. I mean, look at this. You can see all of their avatars. It shows who they are, what percentage of vote, and what that vote value is worth. So DLive voted 9%, valued at $14.60. And it just goes on down from the most valuable vote to the least valuable vote. It's beautiful. It's like organized in a way that's kind of eye-catching. So that's one cool feature. Say you're on the feed and you're like, oh, I really like Dan Design's crypto article. You click on the heart, which is like a vote, which is a vote. And then you go to this slider and you can pick how much your vote will be worth. So let's say we're going to vote him 50%. Click on vote, and that would be worth 8 cents. So Dan Design, you're getting 8 cents from Little Scribe. I like to be really generous. And then it shows up. as a vote. And then he can hover over that number and my little sweet little name will show up. It'll be so awesome. And if he's using this page, which I'm pretty sure he is, because this is where all the cool kids go, then he can do that. Anyway, so that's another cool thing. Another thing is if you want to make a comment, you would just click on the conversation bubble. If you want to see comments, then you click on the number next to the conversation bubble and you just scroll down. So it looks like we have 5 comments. This submit is the instance of a way to write a very good weblog. Thanks, Sayam Sonai. Oh, and then Vikashgavum says, hi, little scribe. This pic is... It means a lot. So that's that. Now, here's something that's really, really cool, is we have something called the dashboard. Ah, look at this. You know what? Do you know what this reminds me of? This reminds me of like the dashboard of Knight Rider. Do you know that show that was on in the 80s with David Hasselhoff and his car called, I think it was named Kit, right? Doesn't it look like the same thing? I feel like I'm driving the Kit car. So let's just take a look and see what some of these things are. You can see your author rewards. You guys, I'm sorry, but I should be able to see what my author rewards are without having to go to some like crazy external page and hunt it down. My author rewards, my curation rewards, my account growth, incoming votes of people who normally vote on me. Look at this, they're color-coded in a pie chart. A pie chart, are you kidding me? Do you guys like have no life? No, you do have a life, and your life is called SteemPeak. And actually, Asgarth has a full-time job, and he comes home and then works until wee hours of the morning making a pie chart for us. So, I think he really wants us to have a good experience, don't you? I feel like he does. Here's what's also really cool. On the pie chart, you can click on a certain name and it will eliminate them from the pie chart. Same thing with the outgoing votes. You can see who you normally vote on, what your votes are usually worth for them, number of posts, number of comments. I mean, it's just insane. Okay, here's another really cool tool. Click on Tools on the left-hand menu. It says Guaranteed Steemit Minimum Income. They even have an acronym for it, GSMI. So let's say that we make 30 posts in 1 month. Load the data, and now you can see who generally votes for you and what that vote would be worth based on past history, based on what people normally do for your page. So this basically just shows the people who vote for me the most. So the trick is, if some of these people have you on auto vote, then the really cool thing would be is if they have a lot of Steam power or voting power and their auto vote is worth a lot of money, you're gonna see that show up here. What else do we wanna look at? Oh, okay. Another really cool thing that this platform offers is scheduled posts. So you can actually schedule a post. It's kind of a no-brainer. Templates, this is really cool. Let's say you have like 3 or 4 kinds of posts that are sort of the same every time, and they come in the same kind of package, and you want to keep them that way. You want to keep them predictable so that your viewers know what they're getting. All you do is you make a template for that. And this one I'm excited about because it shaves off a lot of time. Here's another really cool feature. So let's say we're back at our profile and we're like, I wonder who's voted on me recently. Or I wonder if I've had any replies recently for something that I wrote. There's this little alert up here with a bell, and it shows you all of the new recent activity that's happened since you last came. It's just like on Facebook where they show you all of the recent messages or friend requests that you've gotten. Here, it's in a bell and you click on it and you can scroll through and see who's done what. So awesome. If you do want to see a history of your activities, just click on activities right here, which will bring you there. Also, you can click on it here It'll bring you there. And this is just kind of an expanded view of what's been going on. And they have this little icon next to it, and these symbols mean certain things, and you'll get used to what they mean. But okay, here's the really cool part. Let's say you only want to look at who's voted on you. Well, here's a filter. Click on votes, and all of these are people who have voted on you recently. What? Are you serious? Or what if you want to just see comments that have been left? This is one of my favorites because I love looking at comments. Guys, comments are underrated. And then you can also just filter it by replies, or you can filter it by all of them, or you can filter it by author rewards or curation rewards, or you can do a search for a particular word or item or user. It's just unbelievable. Don't underestimate the power of this amazing tool. It's just fabulous. Now, you think you like that filter? Wait till you get to the wallet. Check this out. Okay, so just at first glance, what's the first thing you notice about this wallet versus the wallet on SteemIt.com? Okay, just taking a look. What do you notice? Isn't that just amazing? Look how beautiful it is. It's so nicely packed in, really easy on the eyes. There's certain things that are bolded, it's lined out, segmented. I mean, it's just beautiful. It's just gorgeous. So if we want to see what Steam Power is, Jarvi's put together this really simple explanation. Number 1, gain more voting power. Number 2, receive more curation rewards. Number 3, have more bandwidth on the blockchain. And lastly, exchanging Steam for Steam Power is called powering up. Who knew? Does it say that over here? No. This is really kind of watered down for the new user. And each of these items has just a really simple explanation. The other cool thing is that the Steam and the Steam dollars each have a drop-down menu. And you can power up, transfer to state savings, or go to the market. And on this one, same thing, transfer to savings and go to the market. You can't actually power up Steam dollars, you can only power up Steam. What do you get when you come over to the old wallet? You have a drop-down menu for each item, and there's like 15 things to choose from. And although that is kind of cool, it's a little bit confusing because people are like, well, what's the difference between a transfer and a buy and a sell and a market? Like, how do I know? This one is so much easier to understand. I want to power up, transfer to savings, or go to the market. And then if you wanted to send money, that's the same thing as transfer, basically. If you want to send money, you can send it to someone within the Steam platform, and it's basically the same thing. Oh, and look at this. Okay, so look at over here. I mean, I think this is a really cool feature on SteemIt.com where they show you your current rewards that you need to redeem. And then you click on the redeem button, so it transfers it to your balance. On the new format with SteemPeak, it's just like off to the side and really nice looking. And it shows you how much each thing is. Like over here, you're like, wait, which one's which? 135 Steam, oh, it's like how nice it's like segmented. So my Steam, I have $1.35. Steam Power, I have $2.26, and Steam dollars, I have $1.24. I'm gonna go ahead and claim those rewards, as it were. Then, once you've claimed your rewards, or if there are no rewards to claim, the default is just the Steam and the SBD values. I mean, what? You're telling me I can see the value of the dollar? I love that, because here it's just kind of a guessing game. I'm like, okay, my estimated account value is $3,000. My Steam Power is $2,100. I don't know, I'm guessing it's around $125. The only way I would know what the Steam was valued at is if I had to go to an external website to see that. But here they have plugged it in right in my wallet, which is so practical and so cool. So Steam is currently worth 1.4 USD, and it also has the Bitcoin value. Same with SBD. SBD is pegged at 119, and then it's got the Bitcoin value. So it looks like it fell just a little bit from yesterday, and oh look, I have a new alert. Diverse upvoted my slideshow 2 minutes ago at 100%. Thanks, Diverse. So let's see what else. Okay, Remember how I was talking about the filters? This is super, super, super my favorite feature. So remember over here, we can look at our history, our transaction history in our wallet from steemit.com. Here's what the transaction history looks like. It's like giving me a headache. Look, okay, we have all of this spam. Campaign, buy Resteem is much stronger now. Then we have another campaign. And hi, I'm Lady Merlin. I am new to Steemit. You are awesome. I need your friendship. Kindly follow me. Kindly don't follow me, Merlin. Oh, look, here's another one. Hi, I am Lady Merlin. I am new to Steemit. You are awesome. Here's another spam. Hello, little scribe. $10 to $160 reward is waiting for you in G-Byte Crypto. Please follow this. Easy. Oh, wait. Actually, I think this is a good one. This is the Byte Ball airdrop. You actually do need to go redeem that. Hello, friend. Promote your new post with Big Whale. Your post will be more popular and you will find new friends. More popular? New friends? I'll definitely use your services. Hello, my dear friend. Resteem your post. 9,000 followers. Resteem in 5 accounts. Oh my gosh. So if you go over here to SteemPeak, guess what? You can exclude almost all of your spam right off the bat. And when I say spam, I don't mean like spam in the content. I mean spam just in your wallet, like people like giving you 0.001 cents just so they can get your attention. So I just excluded all of that spam right off the top. The green means money that's come in and the red is money that's gone out, which you don't see that over here. I can hardly make heads or tails of this. Like for me, if I want to do like a profit loss sheet for my taxes, I am in for a long haul. Like I'm not gonna be looking forward to that. Over here, look at this. It's so gorgeous. It shows what the action was, whether it was incoming, whether it was outgoing. You can also filter out incoming, so it's green only. Or you can filter outgoing, so it's red only. So if you look here, you'll see that I have a history of transferring to Minnow Booster, and this is because I invest in the Welcome Wagon Boost Me posts, and I like to boost up the newbies. So if I want to see how much money I've spent on that per month or per year, all I have to do is look for this little icon from Minnow Booster. It's so cool. Isn't that amazing? They show their icon. And then if I want to see my Steam Monsters, how bad my Steam Monsters addiction is, I just look for this little Steam Monsters icon and I can see, oh, I transferred $5.95, $2.57, $1.28. So I don't think we're gonna look at my Steam Monsters addiction right now. And I have some block trades transfers, and anyway, this is just so unbelievable. I can't even tell you. Probably this is my favorite feature in the entire website and the entire universe combined. It's just so cool. It's like all of my dreams come true in this one website. It's almost like they tapped into my brain and said, what would you like, little scribe, in your user interface? Well, sure, we'll do that for you, honey. Here you go. Boom. Oh, there was one more feature. This one's obviously create a new post. And the cool thing is they have a drop down where you can view your drafts and view your templates. Ah! It's almost like someone sat down and said, what would be really cool? Maybe we should do this. I've learned a lot today. I hope you have too. Let me know if you have any questions or comments below. And I would love it if you went over to SteemPeak or Asgarth himself and you left him a message, either Discord or on Steam. Vote him up or nominate him for witness. I don't know if he's running, but he should be. Thanks again, guys, and we'll catch you next time.